Hey everyone, I'm Clue. Welcome back to Soda Dungeon 1. So we're here on the Warrior Dimension, grinding up our items, grinding up our gold. So what is the go? Well, I don't know, in all honesty. I do know, though, what I do want to achieve. I think going for the collection log is the decent objective, right? So we're going to try and see everything, right? So filling it up, oh, I didn't realize it exits all the way. The armors, the weapons, and the shields and special items, right? Finding all of them, I think is our major goal. We get that done, and I am happy to put Soda Dungeon 1 to rest. I think that's a decent objective to hold. You know, what we get along the way is what we get along the way, be it, you know, going through all the classes, whatever other unlocks there are to find. There's still some hidden stuff here. There's still buying all of these guys for their caps, which we need a lot of. And yeah, so overall, main goal, all the unlocks, maybe the sub goal. If it does mean, right, I can't cheese and I can't switch on Christmas earlier, I guess I will be doing an episode at the end of the year. But other than that, right, I mean, let's just get farming. There's nothing else to really do. To 25 mil, that's decent. We can cash it in for 5,000 relics, buff ourselves up, and I'm probably going to tackle the Lair of Despair. So we might as well also buy anything that we can buy, which would be the Fury, right? So now we get the Rage Zerkers, and we're going for customize as well as all other next sort of money objectives. Do I have everything else? I have all these sodas. Cool. So can we see what they are? Shifters, they're the Void Collar. It doesn't say anything about them, but we should be able to see one nice and quickly. Yeah, there we go. So they have Unruly, they won't listen to your commands, Raw, boost random teammates attack on the first turn, a Rage, plus 0.5 attack for each enemy defeated. But they don't attack in the first round, right? So they're equivalent to the Chef, but also have a way to build themselves up. So I guess you stick one, or you stick a few, or you run them all, and they're really for just starting at one, which means they're probably not useful in the long run. Well, they only have one slot too. Eek. But you might want to use them for now. Do I want to use them? I feel like I don't want to use them. I feel like they're not worth it. I can't fight you because you're the only one. Right, I think I'd rather just go for items and gold gain, which means also I'm probably swapping off the Thief to the Merchant. Right, we just go for max gold gain over items at the moment. So it'd be something like Healer, Knight, get rid of you, and then just 3 merchants instead. Well, still 1 thief for the chest, right, to speed things up, but then 2 merchants for their passives, and they still have the slots, which is good. So they give 20%, isn't it? Where is it? Show me one. They give, yeah, 20% boost instead of 20% item find. So we're at 900 if we equip them properly. We are now at 1390, but I could get them even higher if I swap from the Royal Shield to the best versions of the Gold Shield I have, right? It's 55% to 70%. We lose 20% item find, which I think we still want to run some item find. I think this is fine, and then we just boost up the MP Relic ourselves to level that up, and then hope that the Knight locks in. I think this is decent, at least to start off, or to trial run, I suppose. We will cash everything in, because again, I think I'm going to tackle the Lair of Despair. Also want to save, so I don't forget. Perfect, say auto-equip. Relic-wise, right? So we definitely need more MP if I'm not running the way to heal it. So we'll just go to plus 40? Yeah, that's fine. Gold as well. OCD in me wants to get them all to 40 then. All the class relics are 10. Regen's kind of nice too, right? Because the nurse, sorry, damn it, I was thinking about it. The healer doesn't, what are you actually called? You are just called healer. The healer doesn't use group heal for any reason that I can find. So I think just maxing this, or even just maxing HP is probably the go. And yeah, popping to magic damage is also something to think about later in life. Upgrade Essence fine, I think. So I was told at 100%, right, everyone drops, and then it doesn't really do much. It's similar to Soda Dungeon 2, right, where it just increases the base, but then you can get more essence through converting gold. So either way, we do want to get to 100. But, oh, actually, we do have a little bit to spend still. Cool. We will tackle the English. We will tackle the Lair of Despair and see how far we can get. Right, shouldn't be too hard. Should be able to find some decent stuff. We should see a lot of essence. Yeah, we're getting 3k gold per enemy, which is nice and should ramp up nice and quickly. Plus then we should also still have decent item find. So yeah, I'll leave it going and we'll see how far we can go with this comp. Right, this should be it. The comp should fall apart here. I'll be able to get one more done. Mainly because their AoE damage is very bad. But 414, gear-wise, we're not too interested in, right? I don't think the levels are too great. But gold-wise, half of the 20 mil we did have. Essence, 529, so real strong case about converting gold to essence. Because we converted, what, 25 mil to 5,000. So half that is already, you know, 5 times as much as the essence we did find. So getting 100%, I don't know if that's worthwhile. I think I'm going to run the normal dungeon though. Probably with the same setup though, still the merchants to go for gold, and we'll try that out at the very least. I'm curious though, what is the right choice of pets, right? Jenny seems good, 30% per person until we get X relic levels. I guess mage crit, because there's no mage crit relic. Regen, MP regen also seems super strong depending on how good it is. We might just buy that to see. It's one, I'm going to say 10 is the cap. So 10 MP regen. I mean, that would sate our healing, would it not? Should. Interesting. So that might be the go. Swap to Dasher. Either way, we'll just convert our leftover. And yeah, I'm still probably going to just up essence till we get it to 100. Oh, it is burning through ours a lot. I should do HP and attack, right? I should go for scaling. Where do I start from? I'm probably going to start from 80. 800. Yeah, I might as well just start from where we are, and we'll see how far we can go. Yeah, so the big issue again is just the merchants, right? Because they are trying to AoE, because AoE is available, and the damage just doesn't stack up to being able to crit with Sakura or Sanic. The Golden Cross, right? We're doing, show me. Oh, I can't see. A lot more damage. Well, that wasn't as decent as expected. 66 enemies, 1.2 mil. The gold is good, right? We could easily get 10 mil again. Very quickly, we just repeat that because that was not many floors. But yeah, I left it, and obviously we woke fairly early. I should really up attack and HP. They're the big things. Upping HP is actually the big one, right? Survive so that we can heal up. I guess we just go again. I'll probably start a little bit earlier. We'll try from 700. I also do want to just put this out there at this point. Obviously, we're at the Warrior Dimension. Again, I could just Google it, so I might as well just say, you know, any advice you want to give, open door, right? You can swallow stuff. You can tell me what comp I should be aiming for, stuff like that, right? Because we are, you know, getting to the point where we are wrapping up. Well, it's just not going my way. 1.8 mil, again, can't complain about that. A little bit further, still not very far. I think I might start at 1, right? Get the gold that I should have converted into essence and then used on the actual scaling relics rather than what I spent them on. First run, 10 mil, probably about half the time with the Layer of Despair, right? I think I ended up doing 479 floors. Right, there we go. 25 mil again. How much do we dump? You know what, we might as well just spend the 2.8 first, see how much we can actually level up HP. So I think HP is the big thing again, because really all it's about is being able to survive enough to where the healer, can actually heal. So as long as you have a high enough HP threshold, it seems like you can manage going a lot further regardless of your damage. At least that's what it seems like to me. Do we swap up the comp? Not quite sure when to swap to magic. Right, because our crits are still in 1,000. I suppose I can just take you. We'll just go in auto-equip, go to 1. I'm just curious what the damage is like currently. So they're doing 907. So actually, they're fairly close to the crit already. But that is Necroblast, right? Looking at the animation. Do you do the group stuff? You do. The group is only 200 though. So it is fairly high already. But I think we want it a bit more before we actually swap fully to it. I mean, we'd swap out 2. 2 would be for Dark Mages, and they do have 2 slots, right? We just lose the inbuilt gold and the inbuilt item find, which isn't so bad. Okay, let me figure out what we want to do, and then we'll do it. Right, so we still have high gold vine, and we still have high item find, but I think we will start swapping into the Dark Mages, right, to speed up progression. I don't think I want to stack gear though for the magic damage. I do think I do want to swap to the pets. Well, we lose how much? We lose 150% gold gain. In the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot, right? Oh, not you. Was it 1230? Curious. Does it not display? Is that what's going on? Well, no, 1380. No, it was. It just wasn't as much as for some reason I thought we would go under 1,000. Weirdly. Okay. So yeah, we're setting this up. We want the MP. We want to most likely get to 10, right? So that we can recover for both Nox and Necro. Pretty sure we're just going to be drained of MP off of Necro. Probably need more mana and more attack. We will just dump the gold. Right, another 5.3. We can get MP to 50 as well. Cool. HP to 60, why not? And I guess attack to 60. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Magic damage? Just up it for the giggles. Yeah, there we go, 75%. What is it? It's 3% per level, I think? Yeah. Yeah, and obviously there's no physical damage relic, which I guess is why they added it in Sword Dungeon 2 as an attempt to make physical damage better than M magic, but obviously it's not, right? Because it's more of the animation speeds at that point. But yeah, I think we will, at this point, right, with our AoE being better, try just going from the highest floor possible, right, and seeing if we can actually progress now. We're still doing good crit damage, good single targets. It's actually curious. So they use Necroblast if there's more than 2? I'm really confused how the AI works. I think that's probably the most important thing for me to sort of look up, right, to plan around, is how exactly they figure out what to use. Yeah, but so we don't have enough damage AoE-wise. But HP-wise, we're a bit better off. We should be able to recover. If the nurse used the refresh or the group heal, I think we could, go so much further. Makes me kind of want to do it manually, right, just to top everyone off in those scenarios. But what can you do? I actually need to check normal heal. I feel like it is a full heal. I can never remember. Does it say? Just says choose. Yeah, it's a full heal. Actually, it heals the nurse's HP, it looks like. Still. I'm gonna let go, see how far we can actually get with this comp now. Well, not too shabby. 1399. And some new legendaries too to look at. Interesting. And some better Midas armor. Cool. As well as, a huge stack of gold, which we can just convert. So yeah, it seems like magic damage is definitely the way to go. I'm curious about the new legendaries. Right, if we go to special items, it's kind of easier just to look at them in the inventory, right? So let's just find a nurse since they're first healer. It's never gonna get old. Okay, I guess I will look up what that does maybe. Though I know it looks like something to do with magic. Anything else new? Nope. Gear-wise, just the better Midas armor, which I want to swap to for an extra. It's only 5% though, so it's not actually huge. What else do we get? We did get the next version of the Golden Cross. 3% is actually decent. But it seems like I think we have all the top stuff, right, outside of the mythics. At least it feels to me. Well, that's a lot left, so maybe not. Plus then the Christmas stuff, that's the other thing that I am forgetting about. Anything else of interest? Sorry, I just realized it's still muted. Turn off because it's in the background. Doesn't look like anything else of too much interest. Right, everything important at the start. Insta-kill would be nice. 20% doesn't seem great though. And Photon Blade, lightsaber. Just high damage, high crit. Shield-wise, we got the Shield of Quinix. Reflection, magic, boost. Doesn't seem that great either. Just another Royal Shield. Yeah, so I think we're just in the farming loop now. I'll probably grind out enough to start getting caps or something like that, because, yeah, I don't think there's a lot else going on, right? It's basically just go into the dungeon, get gold, convert gold to essence, upgrade relics, repeats, like that, till we get, the shifter to actually start going for that craziness, or caps in general, because I think that's what unlocks the other stores. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.